So in this tutorial, we're going to look at what we do when we're given a region on a graph. You can see one here. And we're asked to write down the inequalities that define that region. Okay, well, for each of the straight lines around the edge of the region, what we do is we write down the equation of the line. You might need to do some revision on finding equations of straight lines. And then we replace the equal sign in our equation with less than if the shading is below the line and greater than if the shading is above the line. If you're really not sure whether to use less than or less than or greater than, you can always use a useful point like 0, 0 to test it. So let's start with the easier lines. This one's a nice vertical line, and that is in fact, vertical lines are x equals something, it goes through 1, so that line is simply x equals 1, that line there. And we then replace the equal sign with, well, it's on this side of the line, isn't it? And all the x values are bigger than 1 there. So this is clearly x greater than 1. So that's the first of our 3 inequalities. Okay, now what about this horizontal line here? Well, horizontal lines have the equation y equals, and this one goes through 5, so that's y equals 5. And this time we're below the line y equals 5, and so it's going to be y less than 5. Okay, so far so easy. Now what about this other line, the third line, this one that goes up here? Well, we know that our general equation of a line is y equals mx plus c. Okay, that's our general equation of a line where m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. As I say, have a look at the other tutorials if you're not sure about that. Well, the y-intercept is down here at -2, and the gradient, if we look at it, is, well, the gradient is for every 1 you go across, how many do you go up? Well, I go 2 up, and that's the same all the way along the line, and as I say, that's the y-intercept. Okay, so the gradient is 2 and the y-intercept is -2. So this line here is y equals 2x minus 2. Now, are we above or below this line? Well, I'm pretty sure we're above this line, but let's just use the point 0, 0 to check that. Okay, I want y is greater than 2x minus 2. Well, it's 0, 0, y is 0, and 2x minus 2 is 0 minus 2, and the question is 0 greater than -2? Yes, it is. So y is greater than 2x minus 2. And those are our 3 inequalities. So in this tutorial, we're going to look at what we do when we're given a region on a graph. You can see one here. And we're asked to write down the inequalities that define that region. Okay, well, for each of the straight lines around the edge of the region, what we do is we write down the equation of the line. You might need to do some revision on finding equations of straight lines. And then we replace the equal sign in our equation with less than if the shading is below the line and greater than if the shading is above the line. If you're really not sure whether to use less than or less than or greater than, you can always use a useful point like 0, 0 to test it. So let's start with the easier lines. This one's a nice vertical line, and that is in fact, vertical lines are x equals something, it goes through 1, so that line is simply x equals 1, that line there. And we then replace the equal sign with, well, it's on this side of the line, isn't it? And all the x values are bigger than 1 there. So this is clearly x greater than or equal 1. So that's the first of our 3 inequalities. Okay, now what about this horizontal line here? Well, horizontal lines have the equation y equals, and this one goes through 5, so that's y equals 5. And this time we're below the line y equals 5, and so it's going to be y less than or equal 5. Okay, so far so easy. Now what about this other line, the third line? This one that goes up here. Well, we know that our general equation of a line is y equals mx plus c. Okay, that's our general equation of a line where m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. As I say, have a look at the other tutorials if you're not sure about that. Well, the y-intercept is down here at -2, and the gradient, if we look at it, is, well, the gradient is for every 1 you go across, how many do you go up? Well, I go 2 up, and that's the same all the way along the line, and as I say, that's the y-intercept. Okay, so the gradient is 2, and the y-intercept is -2. So this line here is y equals 2x minus 2. Now, are we above or below this line? Well, I'm pretty sure we're above this line, but let's just use the point 0, 0 to check that. Okay, I want y is greater than or equal 2x minus 2. Well, it's 0, 0, y is 0, and 2x minus 2 is 0 minus 2. And the question is 0 greater than -2? Yes, it is. So y is greater than or equal 2x minus 2. And those are our 3 inequalities.